Hello guys, hopefully you can hear me now and you can see the stream. So I have been streaming for about 8 minutes. Can you hear me now, guys? Hopefully you can hear me. Apologies about that. I can't see a thing. Hopefully it's just catching up. I think it's just going to be catching up there. So I think, yeah. Hopefully you guys are catching up with me. I don't know what was going on there. It seems always to be a little bit clunky at the beginning of the streams. Awesome. Brilliant. Okay, yeah, apologies about that. I was chatting away to myself there for 8 minutes. Strange. Sorry, guys. Yeah, and I just said everything to all of you people who already said stuff about being from Brazil and Belgium, and all very impressed about how cosmopolitan my audience was. I'm very sorry, guys. So we are in I'll start again. So we're in the Child on the Way house. I hope everybody can hear me all right now. We're all good. Yeah, I don't understand why that happened. Seems like every time I start the stream, it's always a bit funny. But then when we get into it, we're all good. Hey, Rachel. How you doing? Hey, McDennis. Yeah, cool. I've got some new names there in the stream. That's very cool. So I don't... Canal, I think I don't recognise you from Brazil. LVD Video from Belgium. That's awesome. I don't know if that's... Are you Shelley, maybe? Canal? It's a strange name. Are you actually Canal? I can't actually have a Canal watching, surely. That would just be odd. Right, so we are in... I've got to say all this again now. I've forgotten everything I've said. Thank you very much for watching anyway, guys. So we are continuing the Child on the Way job. And in the last... I'm just going to switch that thing off because it causes your FPS no end of problems. Hey, Karina. How you doing? So yeah, we're carrying on this one. Hopefully... For anyone who was watching the stream last week, hopefully I have removed all jazz from my musical playlist. But be on the watch out for jazz, and please immediately warn me, and I will remove it. From New Jersey, is that? That's awesome. So yeah, we started this one last week, and if you guys have played this house or any of the other houses really in the DLC, it looks like most of the rooms you kind of end up in this like way too much stuff to fit in. So we've got to try and figure out how to make this cupboard being here not look awkward. I think it can kind of work, but it's going to take a bit of finagling and a bit of fiddling. So I was just about to start putting some stuff down, and actually weirdly I noticed that you can be Rachel, you can be my designated jazz watcher or listener. I don't know if this... I'm pretty sure this has changed, but when I hit tasks now, I'm pretty sure that used to be expanded, so it immediately shows you the stuff, the task, or the items in that task, and now it's collapsed, which I don't really understand why they would have changed that, but strange. Cut the wall in the middle. What, you cut this wall in the middle? I suppose I could, yeah, that's a good idea. Why did I not just think of that? Why did I not just put a wall? Well, no, I think I did. We'll have to see. Maybe we'll change that, but that would actually make sense. I could just put a wall down there, right? The trouble with that will be that this will slightly move forward, and then I'll lose even more of this living room space. I think this is kind of all right. I've just got to make it look like it's supposed to be like a divider. You don't have to put all the stuff in. I know you don't really, dude. I mean, I didn't. I have, if you've seen it in the previous streams, like I put stuff in the bloody garden. I just shoved stuff in the garden and all sorts. I think on one of the houses I just refused to do what it said because it looked awful. And we've talked about on the stream before that it sort of feels a bit like a shame. I don't really... Oh, this is going to be annoying that I have to open that every time. I don't really know why why they've done that. Feel like they've put too much furniture into. I feel like they're sort of showcasing the new stuff and not focusing on making the design look good. Which are you asking me? Which country I'm from? I'm from the UK. The living room and the dining room was the same room in my house. Yeah, see, I wondered that because I wonder if based on the choice. So I think I chose the lady this time, Greta, and maybe that made a difference to this room. I don't know. Add wall by stair. What, add a wall here? Yeah, but that's going to close it in even more. I think we're good with this layout. We're just going to try and make it work around what we've got here. So what have we got? This is a bench seat. Oh, well, that's perfect. Bench seat will work perfectly there. So we've got 2 bench seats, a table, 3 armchairs. Crazy. Why? It's not that big. Honestly. Let's go for maybe a grassy colour. I tend to go with the grey. I don't know why I like the grey wood so much, but that grassy green is not great, is it? Let's not go with that. It's a weird... not sure I feel about that bench. It's never really going to look that great, is it? Maybe we'll just go white. Well, it's going to be up against this. So let's go American Elm. Okay, so it's quite small. But that actually will work reasonably well with this. But we shall see. We may well change that all round in the end, as is my way. So let's put the table in now. And let's go... So actually, we might change that out for the grey. So I've got to try and get 6 chairs around this crazy table, which pretty much means it wants to be in the middle, but I think we might ditch one of the chairs and not go all the chairs. 3. In fact, we might just put 1 at the end of this table. Funny how another player changed the room so much. Yeah, I mean, that's the charm of the game, I think. Like, then if you look at, I don't know if you're on the Facebook group, but like I spend quite a lot of time just looking at that Facebook group going, oh, that's that house that I did something completely different with. Like, and I think that's the charm of the game, is that, you know, one person's take on it is totally different to another. Is that grey? It's grey, isn't it? And in fact, I'm pretty sure, because I've got a terrible memory, so I'm pretty sure that if I come back and do these houses again, I'll do it in a completely different way. It's not light grey, is it? It's dark. Must be the dark grey. Must be that I went with. You can put one of those sofas at the table because you only need 3 chairs. Yeah, but I don't. I think they're supposed to be bench seats for the table. That's how I'm seeing them. Let's just have a look. What is actually calling those? No, it does just call them seats. Interesting. But I'm pretty sure I must be right that they're supposed to be around the table, because otherwise it wouldn't have 3 chairs. Although how we're supposed to get 3 chairs in here, I don't know. But I suppose it's possible that you might want, if there's going to be a kitchen unit there, maybe there's a kitchen unit here, and that maybe those bench seats could go against that table. I don't know. The other thing is we could go the other way round. Like, I would kind of prefer it to be in the middle. That's going to be... Oh no, that's the divide. I put one at the front door. Yeah, but for me it won't count that as the same room, so it won't let me pass the task. Not that I'm that desperately bothered about basking the tiles, to be honest, but I think we're going to leave it there. I think we're going to leave it on this side and try and make it work that way round. But I suppose we could... I suppose what we could do is actually go like a corner. Will these work like a corner? Not really, because they don't clip together. But if you put the table in the way, does that notice? Let's have a look with the chairs. It would be nice if they kind of had a corner unit you could use. Oh, those grey flowers are quite nice. We'll go with a light grey still, I think. So maybe this is actually what they were intending you to do. So it kind of wraps around there, but it's a little bit annoying. And then what have we got? Just a plant. Okay, so I think we'll probably end up jigging this around again a bit when we put the kitchen in. So I'm just going to put that. I'm just going to put that on the floor for now. This lovely wallpaper. Oh God, it's definitely got to go. Surely, yes. Paint the colours white. Paint them with the colours white, and then with tiling as well. Put one at the front door. Yeah. So what? So look, if you look, living room. I'm pretty sure that if I take one of these chairs out of here, it does make sense. But see, it's put that back on my task list. And yeah, so I think I've got to kind of do that. But yeah, it does make sense. Really like that house, the house flipper. Well, yeah, well that's why we're here. That's the name of the game, right? I think it is the. I think a lot of people kind of. I think you see quite a lot of people complain about like getting through all the houses. I kind of don't really get that, because you can do another house, exactly the same house, in a completely different way. I mean, I for one, I'm only. God, I've hardly done any of the houses in this game. In terms of the actual like buying them bit. So I've got a long way to go before I'm finished. But then I'd rather like be 100% happy with the house before I move on to the next one. I've got no real ambition to kind of just complete all the houses. Okay, this wallpaper definitely is making a difference. So yeah, hopefully we can get through this one, and then I think I've got 2 more jobs before the end. Max, hey dude. No, there's no chance of me shushing and saying. Good to see you, buddy. Why are we shushing? Are you supposed to be at work or something, or doing homework or something? Deleted the 2 lintels in the middle so it become one room. Yeah. Yeah, I think it told me to do that, but I don't really remember now, to be honest. But this could work as a kind of bench table thing. Right, so what are we putting down? So we've got fridge. So let's see the crazy number of units we've got to get down in this kitchen. So this was where I kind of refused to do everything it told me last time, McDennis, because I was just like, yeah, it's too many units. Can't make it look good. Everyone else quiet, not you. Dry Ukrainian humour, you know. Getting old. No, we like a bit of chat, dude. We like a bit of chat. Keeps me going. Keeps me going. The more you guys are chatty, the better it is for me. Because otherwise I'm just kind of making noise into the space, which is a bit weird. You know me, I'm not used to this whole streaming thing yet, so gots to get used to it. Right, so we've got white, and then are these white as well? So you'd go the half tile on these. So maybe we'll go with a mist. So I'm just going to pop this down a second. So it's pretty much going to be white in here. Is this all going to have units in it as well? Oh, there's a bit more floor space there for more units. So it can go a bit crazy. And then is this anything? Like, can that come out? No, it's got to stay. And it's not part of the same room. It's just to mingle. I mean, I don't need you to mingle amongst yourselves, although that is encouraged. That's fine. Just keep me entertained, basically. This is the job, isn't it? This isn't in this how streams work. I keep you entertained, you guys keep me entertained. Everybody just goes about their business. I'm wondering if I can take this wall out. What's going to happen to this door if I take this wall out? It's going to let me knock the wall out, isn't it? Yeah. So is this going to be a problem, do we think? I'm not really sure because I won't be able to sell the door. Is this cheating? I don't know. We could probably get the door out of the door into the back garden and hide it somewhere. I'm wondering if I knock over the door, will it let me sell it? Oh, it's coming loose. Oh, you're definitely going to work. I'm sure you're going to be able to be knocked down. Yes. And I'm pretty sure it's going to let me sell it now. No. Damn it. No, we've got a loose door. Oh, God. Now we really do have to get it out of the door. So these will let me... It'll let me sell these. Hey, Cuba. Oh, dude. Good to see you. So I recognise your name. So are you gonna tell the chat that you're part of the amazing team that made this game? So I think we're breaking the rules here, dude, and I'm gonna try and cheat this door out of the door because the game wouldn't let me delete it, and I wanted this extra bit of space in this house. That's cool to hear you're a big fan of mine because I'm obviously a big fan of your game, so. I might have done something I regret. Oh dear. Oh no, this is going to be a problem, isn't it? I feel like this is a mistake. High skip for the garden. Yeah, but I always end up with something in the garden that I can't fit in. I wish I hadn't done this now because now it's stuck. Potentially this is a... this is a problem. So these are all the things that when if you guys have watched my videos, these are all the things that happen secretly behind the scenes that you never really realise. I've spent 3 hours. What have you done with these doors? So, dude, this house has got a cupboard here. See where this panelling is? There's a wall, and it won't let you delete the door. It says this message, but it does let you delete the wall. And I wanted this extra bit of space in the room. I know I can't just pick it up. Oh, you're a genius. You're a genius. I'm an idiot. You can pick it up. Oh, can I place it outside? Oh, yes. Okay. We're going to have a door to another world back here. This is a secret door. Brilliant. Okay, well done. See, that's what I mean. If the chat wasn't here, I would have just done that for ages. It's because, yeah, I sort of agree with you, Max. The game doesn't let you because it doesn't want you to go around just like cheating and selling everything, I guess. And it is trying to force you to adhere to the layout of the room. But who am I to follow the rules? Because now I've just got a bit more space. Like I can use that bit more space for whatever I want to do. I can make a bigger kitchen basically. So let's paint that in. Oh yes, yeah, that does sort of make sense, Max. Should be allowed to remove anything, but don't actually give us any money from it if it's not part of the job. That I kind of agree with that. Right, so let's have a look at the let's have a look at all of the stuff we've got to put down in here. So we've got all the only colour we've got is that bit of colour and white. So we need something that's got a bit of nice juice, big juice. What does juice, big juice means? I don't understand. Yeah, I mean, we've got one of the devs in the stream, dude, so feel free to... I don't disagree. But I think I have to say, I think that's something that has changed massively over the course of me playing this game. Like, when I first started this game, things were a lot more restrictive. And yeah, they were a lot more sort of like you had to do stuff in certain ways. And actually, what's interesting about this HGTV thing with the choices, it's almost like recognition of that. That people don't, people do want to play sandbox. Like that is the beauty of these sorts of games. Sandboxes are, play as you want to play rather than how someone's told you specifically to play. I don't think I'm going to go with a grey. I want to go with something a bit more, I don't know. I don't usually go with a cherry. I always find the cherry a bit too much, especially with this floor. Let's go, it's kind of got to be white or grey with this floor. So we'll go white, and then let's go with a nice granite top. And then maybe we'll flip that for one of the other bits. We can always put down more tiling as well. You can go over the quota in the job. You just can't go under it. This is definitely annoying. The fact I have to keep opening that every time. So what have we done? We've done grey and we haven't. We've gone white. Oh, did we go white wood or did we go white? I think we went just white. And then granite, was it? Is that right? No, that's the white wood. Okay, so someone remember that. White wood and granite, because I'll probably forget it in 5 seconds. So white wood and granite. I posted something on an idea on the Discord the other day about simplifying some of this UI, because I don't know about you guys, but I find it's sort of a curse of having lots of choice. I mean, I think for the devs, we spent the community spent such a long time asking for more stuff, but now it's getting like we've got so much stuff, it's getting a bit overwhelming. Like if you just look at all the furniture, like there's so much here. And so I said, one of the suggestions that I put in there was like those are basically that one, and that one are exactly the same. And I know why they've done that. I know why they've put it separately. It's because they've got quite a few colours in there. But they could quite easily have just gone with like a little drop down menu. I think that would be just a nice simple change. So you just got So you basically got Callow table, and then you've got a drop down menu in here that says vivid, light, glass, dark, and then as you switch that drop down menu, it switches the colours. I think that just would be simpler. Super cool. Which language? Oh, you guys just chat amongst yourselves. That's fine. Oh, you doing the translations? Awesome. That's cool. That's very very good of you, sir. Or miss, either or. We take all sorts. Right, so we've got... trying to get my head around all these units. So white wood, granite. So what I did last time was just put the units in the room just so I can get a gist of the layout. So white wood, granite. Oh, so this one is like a... oh, what's going on there? Interesting. Is that a corner? I haven't seen that piece before. So that's like a corner piece with like an overhang. So it's almost like a bar. Miss, you pronounce my name as Lynn. Awesome, cool. That's always good to know. Yeah, because people have funny names, don't they, in their profiles and stuff. So it's always good to get the actual names. Granite. I feel like we're going to have loads of these. So we've got double drawers. Granite, granite, granite. Gained access to beta. Yeah. You're one of those clever people that did that. To be fair, so I asked the devs if I could get access to the beta, and that was kind of the only way that they would let me do it. But it takes quite a lot of time doing this, and as you can see, I'm not the quickest of players. Well, I'm reasonably quick, but like I think my decision making process is the thing that's slow, and then obviously making the videos and everything. If I just streamed, then I'd be a bit quicker, but kind of don't really have time to do that. So let's go with a bit of colour from the fridge, I think. I do actually quite like the red one. I think the red one looks quite cool. What should we do with this? I think just the red and the silver. So now I've got a nice space to put the fridge over here, see? Seeing as I've abused the game. Budget will run out soon. Hey, what? How? How much have I got to do? Oh, did we say there's not that much to do upstairs? Oh, that's a bit of a concern. Oh, have I wasted loads of monies, guys? I didn't think I did. I suppose I've done a pretty big portion of it. Placed more than one at the same time. Yeah, you're right, dude. I did realise that when I saw that I would hand a second. So I'll do that with these. So we've got a cooker. Oh no, that's a dishwasher. Okay. What's the details? Can we go? Let's go silver with the details. I don't think I've put this down before. So we definitely want a unit here running down the side. Oh, I wish it didn't collapse that every time. It's very frustrating. I think we'll just go with a base colour on that. Oh, that's a nice new model as well. I've seen that before. So these are all wall units, right? And what's that? Is that bulb? Okay, we can do that at the end. So we've got the lights on in here. Oh, we've got a light without a switch there. There we go. I was crouching down. Suddenly realised my perspective was a bit funny because I was crouching down the whole time. Okay, cool. Right, so we've got a whole bunch of wall units to put in, which seem like a lot, but I think now we're going to be all right because we've got this space behind us. We have got a cooker hood, so we need to go. This needs to go against the wall. Pure white, light white. It doesn't look very white, does it? Details. So this details bit is just this grid, isn't it? I seem to remember. So we'll go. Let's go that way for now. So this has got to go. Oh, I mean, it could go against the window there. Okay, so we are pretty free to do what we want to do. So I think it would be nice to have the sink looking into the kitchen or the sink under the window. Sink's got to go in under the window, I think. So let's do this. So we'll base it around that under the centre of the window. Right, so what have we got here? We can go one of these. That can come out from there for a minute. There's our corner unit. So that can go in there. It's not quite going to be under the centre, but never mind. I think that's going to be good enough. I think I always get to the point with these jobs where I'm like, they always end at the point at which I want to start adding the stuff that makes it look really rich and the detailing and everything. Because I always find that's the bit that makes the difference in a house when you go and add down all the dressing and the stuff like the little books and pictures and stuff. Kind of looks like it needs a lintel, doesn't it? Can we put a lintel above that? Yeah, that's nice. That'll work. Looks like it's a proper duct now. Or it's not quite. Yeah, is it not going to quite let me do it? Is that in the centre, guys? It doesn't look like it's quite in the centre to me. I think we might have to accept that though, because I'm pretty sure if I do it one over, it won't work. Did we not have some white? Yes, we do. Oh, I'm just trying to catch up with the chat. Max said, yeah, I hope you're happy. I'm content. Certainly wouldn't call it happy, but can't chase that happiness. Oh, I hope you're all good, dude. I think that would be good with a corner piece. Yeah, well, this bit, I think this is good. So I'm guessing this is supposed to be like a bar, but maybe we need to move our bit down. See, there's not another corner now, so... Oh no, that is a corner, isn't it? Or is that an island? Is that supposed to float? I don't know. I don't really know what this is, this piece. I'll just leave it there for a second. Right, so I'm going to go with a different... I'm going to go with a different colour. Let's tile this for a second first. Right, try and remember not to go back to the stacked oaths. People in the comments do enjoy reminding me that I am not good at remembering that I can do this now. Yeah, that's bringing it together, isn't it? I think that makes a big difference. And we may well just buy some extra tiles to bring this along to there. It looks like an end piece. Yeah, it does look like an end piece, doesn't it? But it's the wrong end for me. Oh, I see. It could go there, couldn't it? Yeah, but it's too narrow, dude. Like that. It's got this little... you bang yourself on that corner all the time. Where's my... Oh, do you know what it could be? Is it to go... Ah, that would work. Stick the dishwasher. Where's it gone? Oh, it's there. Oh no, I can't do that because it's the other way around. Or does it? It does. It does let me hide that. Looks wrong though, doesn't it? Has to go that side, I think. That's all right though. I think that's okay. And then we'll bring the tiling down other end. Yeah, I think I've just tried that. It does kind of work, but it's got this door on the end, and then the kicker board ends there, if you see. So it has kind of got to go this side. I feel like we just had this bit of music. It can't be on repeat already. I think it's just shuffling, but we have no jazz yet, so we're all good. As long as there's no jazz, we're fine. Turn it with his back to the side. There's no need to shout. Yeah, but that's not right. Look, that looks all wrong. Got a big gap down the side there. No. Don't know what you're saying, Lynn. That can't be right. I think this is as good as it's going to get. Because it's always going to be... Even if I had a unit coming out there, yeah, it wouldn't be right. Okay, so let's look at these guys. So let's go grey wood on top this time. The right side. Hold on then. Hold your horses. Of the dishwasher. Put it in the garden. Rachel's on my wavelength. The right side of the dishwasher. Put it. It doesn't work. Look. You sound like that. I could do that, but I'd have to take this unit out and put it there. I guess I could do it like this. But I don't think that's better, to be honest, because I end up with a gap down the back of it. So I've either got to have... yeah, I don't think that's... I mean, it's all right. I don't see that's any better. It might not just be understanding. It's very difficult in these... okay, put it now. It's difficult to get your head around what someone's trying to explain to you when it's delayed. So when you say it, I've already moved on because the stream's slightly delayed by like 10 seconds or whatever it is. Right, grey wood we're doing now. White carcasses. So again, we'll just put these out. So we've got 2 of those. Grey wood. Oh, we've got 2 whites this time. Interesting. I can't have a white carcass on this one by the looks of it. Oh, it's not white anyway. Those are nice though, aren't they? Those glass cabinets. Cool. Oh, you know what we could do? We could take our little random bit of worktop, shove it over there. Boom. See, guys, it's like it was supposed to be that you took that bit of wall out. That's supposed to be that way. You're supposed to have taken that bit of wall out the whole time. They knew you were going to hide the door in the garden. So grey and white. Okay, this is going to be a bit confusing because I've got all these different shapes now. So I can go units there, can't I? Or even units in this back section. I don't really ever think I see people put units up on the lintels, and I always think that's too high. Imagine, like, if this is my head height, imagine trying to get something out of a unit up there. It's not right. I mean, it's potentially that my head height is wrong. Because actually, if you think about it, there's a door. I'm not crouching down. Well, maybe that's right. I don't know. Does that look too small? Do you look like you're too small? No, I think it's right. I don't think you should have them on the lintels. Yeah, it's one of those things that I notice. This piece goes above the stovetop. Yeah, but it's the same problem, Max. I think. Oh, okay. Does it actually go there though? Let's have a look. The only way that's going to be acceptable to me is... God, I'm so particular. I know I'm particular. But the only way that... Oh, it does. It does. Okay. Yeah, good shout, dude. Yeah, I was going to say the only way that would be alright is if it lets you clip it in. And it does. See, I would love to see more of that in the game. Where, so like, that's really cool because this piece, I don't think there are any pieces in the game that let you do that. So I can use this piece like that if I wanted to. And in fact, if you put multiples of them up, I'm not going to do it because I'm running out of money. But if you put more than one of those up against each other in a vertical line, it would almost look like a duct. And then the fact that it lets you clip it in to this piece, that's... I'm pretty sure I'm right in saying I've not seen any of those. However, it doesn't quite work with my... Oh, maybe I could paint that silver. And maybe if I just drop these down and put that one over there. Have we got another... We've got another wall unit, haven't we? We've got another one of these. So maybe if we go like this, just put that there for a second. Grab that puppy. It's a little bit weird. Will it let me put a lintel into that cupboard? No. It will let me put one up there, but that's a bit weird as well. I can't put a wall there either. I don't know, it looks a bit weird though, doesn't it? I mean, I suppose you could go that one. Maybe that's what you're supposed to do. Let's take that back out again then. Kind of like that because it looks a bit like a duct. Like, because you don't just have a... Yeah, they actually go somewhere. Oh, did I just drop that? What have I done there? Interesting. So that can go... Oh, they're different widths. Can I can't pick this up again now. There we go. Okay, so in order for me to do that... Oh, this isn't going to work, is it? This isn't going to look right. I don't have any others, do I? I've got no others to use. What's that one? That's my lights. So let's get 2 of those. Feel the lag as the lights start to come on. So how are we going to make this work, guys? Yeah, I know I haven't finished my knot line up the bottom. Yeah, it's more the... Are you saying like that? Yeah, potentially, right? It's just maybe a little lower, like there. I feel like this has got to come over one little click as well. So that one down. So the top should be aligned. I think I'm getting what you're saying. Get that one. Stick that one there. Yeah, that's better, isn't it? Good shout, dude. And then we can put this... I think maybe we'll go with that one. here, and then this can just go over there. The larger one over the fridge. That little one over... I think that's good, dude. I think I'm happy with that. I think that's turned out pretty cool. So we just got to do some more tiling on this wall, I think. Backsplash in that area between the top of the stove and the wood and the hood. Yeah, I think I'm just going to tile all the way down this wall. If I was actually buying this house proper, then I would put a backsplash in there. I think I've done that a few times. Just get like a... did we go green? Yeah, we did, didn't we? I've got a picture that I use all the time. It's just like a silver texture. And I use that quite often for the backsplashes. So just put it all out there. So, £837. I'm trying to think what I spent my money on in this house. I don't feel like I've spent crazy amounts of money on anything. Yeah, let's go tile to the end. I do like these half tiles as well. They make such a difference. Such a good addition to the game. Cool. All right. I mean, we would definitely do more with this room. Oh, you silly thing. It wants me to paint that wall. That's annoying. Alright, fair enough. Right, okay. Yeah, we would definitely do more with this room if we were had purchased it ourselves, or this whole downstairs. Because I think I would actually move the dining room down this end, make this corner like a dining area, and then make this a whole big living room. Still not 100% happy with that. I don't really see where else I can put it. Unless I take it out completely. Right, okay, so let's see what we've got going on upstairs. Let's bring this paint... Oh, did I just sell that one? Let's see what we've got going on here then. Enough use of white paint. No, I don't think so. It didn't count that in the last... It doesn't usually count the inners of the inner window parts as part of it. Alright, so this one's expanded. Maybe it's just this house then. So, spring grass. So apparently we're gonna get a surprise at some point. So we're painting this whole room spring grass. Yeah, it doesn't usually count that towards the percentage. It's a girl. Lucy's gynecologist's assistant accidentally revealed the baby's gender. It's a girl. The parents are debating whether or not to give up on the neutral colour and replace them with white and pink, since they now know the baby's gender. I mean, green is fine. Green doesn't establish a gender either way. Let's stick with the chosen furniture and neutral colours and just throw in a bit of a girly touch. Return the purchased furniture. We need a new design. We haven't purchased any furniture. Oliver, pay attention. I think we'll go with Greta again. That's a weird glove. Why are we using that gardening glove? Right. So let's stick with a green. I don't think green. No, green is gender neutral. Blue is boy colour. Pink is girl colour. Although both of them are pretty gender stereotype, aren't they? I sort of think if I had a girl, if I had a baby daughter, I wouldn't paint the room pink because it's just a bit naff. It's just like, I don't know. It's just, what if your little girl wants to be doesn't like pink? It's like, why should girls like pink and boys like blue? It's just doesn't really make sense to me. Right, so we're painting this whole dealie in this green. This is an alright green anyway. Yeah, it looks like it. We are definitely growing as a species. I very much agree with that, Max. I have the same sentiment. There are arseholes in the world, but predominantly going in the right direction. It's difficult to, I mean, this is to not get deeply philosophical on my stream, but my house flipper stream. It's difficult sometimes to keep perspective on the fact that, you know, when you're in the moment, things look pretty crap, and yeah, people are arseholes. But I think on the majority. By the way, the gender reveal surprise. Yeah, can you imagine how annoyed you'd be if you're like, they didn't want to know, and the gynecologist just accidentally told you, oh, by the way. Yeah, you'd be pretty annoyed at that, I think. Right, we've got all the stuff and things to put in here. Actually, this one's not as bad as the last one. So we've got a changing table. The last one was like crazy amounts of stuff, wasn't it, into that tiny little room. What's that one? That's pure white. It's got like a weird texture. Oh, that's quite cool. I think we'll go with that, actually. What am I changing there? Oh, the drawer below it. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with that, even though it's blue. Team Western Productions. That's a very official name. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. So we've gone... Hang on, what? Why has that changed the whole thing? That's not supposed to happen. What happens if I make it... That's not supposed to happen. Why does the blue pillow come with a black... Strange. Alright, we're going to have to go with the pastel then. See, we're going to go all genders in this. We've got a blue drawer. We've got a pink changing mat. We'll put it under the window for now, but I feel like it might have to move in a minute. Dog stroller. So these are just toys, so they're not going to take any space. Pattern rug round. I'm not a big fan of this rug, I have to say. I just never find any occasion where it looks right because it's too small. Again, that's another one of those, like, definitely that's a cool change that they've made recently with the whole being able to having like small, medium and large options on some of the items now. Surprise, I spawned surprise. Yeah, exactly. Surprise! You didn't want to know, but never mind. It's getting a bit busy in here, isn't it? It's going to get busier in a minute because we're going to put a whole bunch of chairs and stuff in there. So we'll put that there, sitting there watching the bubba. Although we might change those around. In fact, let's change those around. There's no thing about children under a window, is there? That's fine. There's no like health and safety issue with that. I definitely want this rug. Just kind of here. Yeah, good, thank you. How are you? Just streaming along. Very informal chatting. How are you? Yeah, I'm just hoping that you are a viewer and not a... There's been a lot of bots recently, so I'm hoping that you are a real person and not someone... I tend to, when you see those sorts of names in YouTube chats and comments, slightly alarm bells go off a little bit. But cool if you are a real person, that is, not a not someone advertising. There's stuff. Right, so where have I missed something here, guys? 2%, it says. What have I missed? How have I missed something? Just waiting on my PC. Yeah, I don't agree on that, Dennis. It's not big enough for that. Look, it's just odd. It's like a little. It's a specific spot rather than like a coverage rug. The windows. Where on the windows? I don't see it. Maybe it's the little bits. In the window. Oh, there we go. Yeah. No. Maybe I just haven't painted something properly. I bet if you leave this room, come back in again. No. I'm trying to click on all these walls, guys, to see if I've missed. Sometimes if you just complete the rest of the things, it updates, but it seems a bit odd, doesn't it? Come at an angle, you can see a gap under the windowsill. Under the windowsill, you can paint there. Under the windowsill. Am I being an idiot? I don't see that at all. Let's try again. So you're saying up there, or are you saying under the windowsill is here, right? Yeah, move the large cupboard. Oh, I see, in the corner there. Yeah, yeah. Well done. Ding dong. Cool. Dunzo. Got it, got it, got it. So is that this job done? That was quick, this one. I mean, I suppose we did a little bit in the last episode, didn't we? But not too bad. Got a lot of it done. What did we do? We did like 3 rooms then. And we only ended up with one thing in the garden, which is fine. I'm still not 100% happy with that cupboard. But I think we will leave it there. Go on to the next one. Yeah, it's definitely it's odd because it's like I think I would probably do about another probably another 10% in this house, and it would be better. Be better. Right, so let's get rid of this. Oh, that would have made a difference to my money. That's probably what it was. If I'd sold that earlier, it wouldn't have been an issue. Cool. All right. So let's end the job. 100%. 15,508. Boom. Have a little drink of water. Yeah, it was all right, that one. Not spectacular. God, the in-game music. The in-game sounds are very loud. I'm just going to go mental when they've... What do you want about, Rachel? I gave them a secret portal to another world. What more could anyone want? Imagine going in... Yeah, imagine being one of those little kids and you're like, Mummy, Mummy, there's a door in the garden. Does it go through to the Pixie Kingdom? No, it just goes into the wall, children. Right, so we've got 2 left to do. I feel like this one's going to be one we can probably blitz through pretty quick because it's small. Uninvited Guests. Ms. Kazi was born and raised in this city. However, later she was forced to leave. Now, after 40 years, she's decided to come back. This house has 2 bedrooms and 1 bathroom. There's a lovely wooden floor in the living room and the hallway, which will look amazing after some proper cleaning. We also bought her father's old desk yesterday. According to our client's wish, the desk has to look the part of the design in the living room. It means a lot to her. Other than that, Ms. Kazi loves cooking, so a nice functional kitchen is also going to be part of the renovation plan. What are you guys saying? Party pooper? Why are you calling me a party pooper? Well, Rachel being a party pooper or me being a party pooper? I think Rachel's being a party pooper with the doors. Because she secretly wishes she has a door in her garden to a secret Pixie Kingdom. Right, so this one looks like it's a tiddler. We've just read all that gubbins from Greta. Look into my eyes, not around my eyes, directly into my eyes. So 3 choices, 9 rooms. Cool. Okay, and we are... Do we recognise this bit of the neighbourhood? I don't recognise any of these houses. I feel like there probably is one we've done very close. It's the door's going into a wall. Yeah, but you know, it was. I'm alright. Fair enough. It was a bit of a troll, but it is. For a momentary excitement. You could tell your children, "Oh, that's not very good, is it? Look, that magical floating light switch there." Tell the children to never open it. Oh, I hear something scurrying around. Is this going to be rats? I hear something moving around, guys. I don't know if you can hear that. Did I just come out of that door? Yeah. This is a weird house. This is a weird layout. Is it roaches? A secret cupboard. Oh. Where are the scurrying beasts? I heard little... I can tell kids the truth. You could just say, don't ever open that cupboard, children. Oh, I know what this is. Something's going to come out from behind this, right? What in the world is that? Bats. Chimney sweeper. Chimney. Bat nest. Now we know what the source of... I wonder if I had taken that thing off when the bats come out. Now we know what the source of this strange noise was. Bats have made a nest in the chimney. Lighting a fire in that unused chimney might not have been the best idea. Startled bats rushing up the chimney brought down a lot of soot and dirt. Oh dear. At least they will likely stay away and make a new nest somewhere else. or elsewhere. Right. So, what should we do about this fireplace? Let's completely remove it. The fireplace gives this place a unique atmosphere. Let's get a new one a bit more stylish. The one thing I would like them to change, like, because I want to kind of go back to the room, but I can't. I have to choose one before it will let me go back and look at the room. Trouble with a fireplace. Oh, let's go with a fireplace. Yeah, I think we went with Greta last time. What the deuce? So do we need to whack this? No. Just need to clean it. Oh, that was easy. Boom. Doesn't this like come off though? Because there's a fire. I can see a fire lit behind there. Press to dispose. Oh, there we go. Ooh, no. Is that what we're stuck with? Mistakes were made. Right, let's get me mop out. Do the other bit of Mary Poppins. Oh, this kitchen is a right state. Bit of cobweb action. This is probably the worst. This is the muckiest one we've had in this new DLC, which is what most of the other houses are like in the normal game, aren't they? Like this, infested and all sorts of things. That room's fine. So nothing going on in that room yet. Right, what's your deal? Should we go for 2 bedrooms or just one with a bathroom right next to it? Let's divide one bedroom. One part is going to be a laundry room and the other bigger one will become a bathroom. Let's also build a half wall. It's going to take away some space from the wardrobe but will make the bathroom more accessible. A half wall. We can't build half walls, Greta. I'm pretty sure we can't build half walls unless you mean vertically a half wall rather than like a half height. We should definitely keep both of the bedrooms. They will come in handy when family comes to visit. Well, if you were doing this for real, you would definitely always go with a second bedroom or an additional bedroom, and more bedrooms makes more money. So we're going to go with that. This is looking like it might be an Oliver house that we do. So I wonder if maybe there was going to be a wall to knock down then if I'd chosen that way round. And then let's look at the last one. How can we connect the kitchen with the dining room? Let's knock down the wall. These cabinets around the fridge should be enough for our client. Let's just get rid of the door and use the wall to mount more cabinets. I think I agree with him again. Do we get rid of all of these? Let's see. I think so. We've got the Home Alone door in this one. Glad these are all going. That's probably staying. No. Get rid of that. Oh, we've got plastering to do. We never get plastering to do. Making a master bath. Oh, is that what I chose, or was it the other way around? Kazim, how you doing, dude? Kind of late again, but now I'm here. That's all good. All good, buddy. I was 8 minutes late myself. Well, I wasn't technically. I was I was streaming, but no one was there because I didn't do it right. Plaster wall cavities. Oh, she just let me have plaster. Plaster bucket. Switch to plastering. All good, Kazim. So we're on the next house. So we just finished that last house that we started at the end of the last stream. I'm not sure if you saw that one. I think you were on the stream. So we're now on the Uninvited Guests, and we've just started this one. So yeah, stay in the stream or go back, whichever you want to whichever you want to do. So what's the walls it's telling me to do here? It looks like it's telling me something on the... Oh yeah, it's telling me to remove those, isn't it? So take out the door. And then this... What's this over here that it's telling me to do as well? So just this section, I think. You can turn the bedroom into a master bath. I can't actually remember which one I chose now, but maybe that's the one I chose. Why is that green up there? Destroy the walls, build the upper walls. Oh, it wants me to build lintels up there, does it? Is that what it's saying? Doesn't seem right. Oh, yeah, that is what it's saying. But why is it saying that? Is it saying to go right? Is it saying to do that? Yes. Great, I'll sit and enjoy the rest of the stream. Cool. I don't really understand what it's telling me to do here. Is it telling me to take these out? Destroy the walls. Yes, it is. And then just to leave it like that, open. No, build the walls. Closing this up completely. Yes. I thought... Oh, okay, so this is the dining room then, is it? I thought it was open in this... So what's this room? Oh, this is a bedroom. Okay, understand. I see. Let's not do the bedroom straight away, kitchen straight away, because I just did that in the other one. Right, so this is our desk. We've got to factor into the living room then. Let's get rid of this horrible fireplace. And you. So... no, yes, no, yes. So we've got to build this room around this desk, right? Does it say that? Can I just put this desk in here? Let's see how we go. I'm feeling like it's gonna want me to put that desk back in, but I might be wrong. What colour are we using on the wall? Forest mist. Okay. Okay, so we'll go... Can't tell whether it's going to be 100% of the room. Is that forest mist? That is very grey. Martin Head is called. They want their desk back. It looks like the desk out of The Godfather or something, right? I don't even know if that's... I don't even know if I'd say that's 90s, to be honest. I think if it was 90s, it would be like black. Can move it somewhere else. Okay, cool. Good. I did say something about the desk, didn't it, in the bit at the beginning, but I can't actually remember what it said. This is quite a dark colour for this room, considering it only has this window. Right, so curtains up here, and we've got 2 armchairs, and a sofa. Sofa Emily is my favourite. I think that's always the nicest one. Lawyer's office 90s. Yeah, okay. Getcha. Like into the garden. Onto the bonfire, yeah. Right. Curtains. Never a fan of the curtains. Never a fan. But I'm not going to buy the curtains first. I'm going to buy the sofa first, because the sofa is going to be whatever colours we go with on the sofa is going to be what's going to make my decision on the curtains. So I do quite like that black and white stripe one, or that kind of grey. I suppose it's more like a blue, isn't it? Bluey grey. I always go with the light ones. Maybe I'll go with the brown. Oh, that's not terrible. That's one of the new ones, isn't it? Black and white. That's too much. Let's go with that. I'll go with that. I love drapes. Do you really? Are you a drape lover? I've ever heard anyone say I'm a drape lover. This is the front door. Strange. Straight into your... Not a fan of this. Straight from outside into your living room. Won't be how we do it when we do this house properly. But I guess there's not really a lot of other choice. I mean, it could go that way round. It could go here. But then you don't really want that in the corridor. This is sort of a corridor, isn't it? But it could go there. Let's just put it... We'll leave it there for a second, see how much other stuff we've got to get in here. So we've got fireplace to get down as well, obviously. This is very, very ornate. How can we make this look a little bit less nuts? It's very grand, isn't it? It's a very grand looking... Oh, that's not too bad. Maybe with the white trim. That's not too bad. Let's come back a bit. Yeah, and it's always my bugbear. I can't be doing with having a fireplace under a window. So we'll put this over here. We might end up just creating like a shape, like doing something like that. We'll see what we've got furniture wise. Maybe if we've got a rug to put down. It doesn't look like we do, but we do have an excessive amount of chairs to put in by the looks of it. This is a separate room, isn't it, up there? Yeah. I think we're going to have a problem with this doorway. So we've got one armchair. So what have we got? We've got grey. So we could go with a colour in the chairs, like something. These are pastel colours, unfortunately. Anything that's like pastel pink looks like an old lady's chair. Looks like you'd see in an old people's home. Maybe blue. What's the green like as well there? That's a bit old lady as well. Orange. It's not too bad. I think it's it's because they're pastel. If these were bright colours, that might work. All right. We'll maybe go like that. Move this over into the middle. Then we can go coffee table. Can go there. Kind of small. And then we can go So we've got these two chairs. So I think these will probably don't really match though, do we? Put the new fireplace where the old one was. Yeah, but then you can't. It's got a major. I'm saying you want the fireplace where the. I think you want a fireplace where the sofa is, because it's just kind of cozy to sit round, I think. I think it's the front door is the problem in this room. This looks like a bit like a. Oh, this is weird. This is not really. It's not really the greatest rooms, but I do like the American elm. Max, you're much younger than I am, so you grew up in an environment. So you grew up in another environment, and I've known what's known as an old soul. Yeah, I think I'm a bit of an old soul as well, to be honest. Let's go the other way round, I think. Let's go sofa on that side. And then chairs can come this side. And we might go this way. And we'll put the sofa in the middle. And we'll put one of these chairs over here. There's a lot of chairs. And we'll put that one as a floating chair. And this one go against the wall. Yeah, that's better. Right, what have we got decorations wise in here? We've still got to put our curtains up. So let's do that now. It's going to need me to move that out of the way for a minute. What have we got? We've got orange. And that's a totally different orange. Subtle flowers. Come on, game, you can do it. It's not that close. Subtle flowers. Yook. Yeah, I just don't. Maybe it's just the curtains we've got in the game that I'm not a fan of. I never feel like I use them, and I think they look good, and I don't really know what it is. I don't know if it's maybe the top of the. Yeah, I think maybe you're right. I think maybe those flowers are too much. White would look better. I think it's the rail, and it's the combination of the fact that they always just look a bit old-fashioned to me, but maybe curtains just look old-fashioned to me. I suppose they're a very particular type of curtain. We've got this metal curtain rail, and then these hooped attachments. And I think you would quite often have like a valance round as well, wouldn't you? So you don't see that. You don't even see the bar. If you know what I mean. Excuse me. Do not like flower curtains. No, I don't. I wasn't. Yeah. Once I put them up, I wasn't happy with those either. Alicio, hello. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Right. So picture above the fireplace. And then what have we got? What have we got to make this room look nice now? 2 lamps and 2 of these puppies. I just want more colour. I want more colour in here, but none of these are going to be great. So go one over there. What's the lighting look like so far? We've got this big gap here as well. It's because it's just the design of the house. It's like there's a corridor I could take that. Let's put that over there, in fact. But let's go that way a bit with it. And then we'll put one of these guys. I'll put one of these guys over this side, I think. Like here. And then one of them go over in that corner. 2 lamps. Are these big lamps or little lamps? Little lamps, I think. Oh, they're quite big. Oh, they're quite big. One up there. Turn that on. And then one up here. Turn that on. Coming together. The different light points as well make a big difference, I find. Like the more you can get away from having like big overhead lights, just makes the room feel warmer. That's going to be huge up there. So I might have to turn this, take this down, put it over here. It's a bit too much, isn't it? It's a bit too big for there as well. I think it's kind of got to go there. Yeah, it's starting to come together. I'm not happy about this chair. I'm going to leave it for now, but I think I'm going to change that chair colour. And then one more pot plant. So we can go you can have the blue one. And then you can go here. Cool. Alright, I think that's about as good as we can do. I'm not, as I say, I might come back to that chair and switch that out later, seeing how much money we've got. Right, so what is this room supposed to be? Room. Classic dining. Oh, so this is the dining room. Oh yeah, so this is kitchen room, dining room. This is going to be tiny. I'm going to have a problem with this. We're going to be moving this desk around all day as well, aren't we? Where are we going to put this desk? These are bedrooms. Oh, here we go. This room. See you later. Close that door. Never worry about it again. Okay, so I think the one chair go with the desk. Yeah, it could do. Be a little bit bare in this room though if I did that, I think. And I think if I take this out, isn't it going to go put an armchair back in there? We might do that at the end, dude. Just to before we sell it. Okay, so shall we do? Let's do kitchen diner then. Forest mist in here as well. That's that paint there, isn't it? So is this whole room forest mist? Yikes. It's actually quite a nice colour though, once you put it up on the walls. I mean, grey kind of goes with everything, I think. I think grey's quite a modern colour now to use. Yeah, someone asked me, I think, in the last stream about whether I paint the windows or those inner sections of the windows. I think unless I'm using a grey, I never paint them. I either always leave them or I paint them white. I think this is the only time I ever. Oh, doesn't usually let you paint that one, does it? Interesting. So let me actually paint the windowsill there. Strange. I will have to check in the next room as well before I paint the next room whether the inner window parts make a difference. I don't think they do. I don't think they make a difference to the percentage. Okay, so that's all the decorating done in theory. Paint. So is that going to count? Is this wall going to count as white? Or is it going to want it to be forest? Or is it not going to care? Maybe it's not going to care. Okay, so let's move these guys. Why have I got two paint? That's empty. Don't think I need that plaster anymore either, but we shall see. Right, classic dining table. Oh, this is old school, this house, isn't it, with these choices. Let's go with a Venge, just for a change. Mix it up a bit, I think. Oh, there's going to be very little in this room, isn't there? So it's not too bad. Oh, I see. Weird, like armchairs around the table. I think under the window counts as part of the percentage, but not around the edges and above. We shall check. Right, so is this 4? Okay, this is not too bad then. This isn't crazy, this room. It's only 4 chairs. And I've just got the percentage complete bit, so I think we've 75% of the way. I think that's 75%. Right, mountable narrow curtain, mountable blinds. Yeah, see, I'd like this combo. I use this combo quite often. I will quite often put into a room curtains and blinds. Only in this, obviously only in this game, but I feel like that works quite well. Let's have a look at the light lily. Oh, we're too close to everything, aren't we? God nabbit. Is this chair going to be too close as well? Push. Yoink. Yoink. No. Clashes. Can't have that. We won't go with golden flowers. We'll go with black. Ooh, let's go with black. That's going to clash with the table again. Let's go with black. I'm going with black. I don't think I've ever put black curtains in a room. That's not bad. Doesn't work with the table, but who says whether that's right or not? Yuck. I don't know why I make that noise every time. Yeah, I do actually quite like the black. Don't like it with this table, so we're going to change this table out. Waste a bit of money. Yes, Dennis, it's happening. We've done it. It's a done deal. You see, look, now it works. It was the table that was wrong in the first place. Now it looks cool. Lost. Hey, dudes. God, I've not seen you around for ages. How's it going, buddy? Keep up the good work, bud. Cheers, mate. That's very kind of you. So Lost and I used to play Atlas together. And an Ark. Another one of the old Ark Survival Evolved crew. Yeah, see, I like that now. Like it with the curtains. This is another bugbear with the curtains. I really never like it when the curtain butts up against the wall like that. It always, I don't know why, but it always makes it look wonky. I mean, that window is not in the middle of that wall, so that's one that slightly pains. Hang on, what are we doing? We're putting Roman blinds in. I thought we were putting normal blinds in. Okay, now this has gone to a new level of crazy. Why would we want double blinds? Your art videos are amazing, Taves. Oh, cheers, dude. Hope to play a game with you sometime. Yeah, see, I can't watch those videos anymore without cringing and just going, God, I sound so different. You know, it is always working. We miss you on the server. Yeah, you're not playing Atlas anymore, though, are you? You're talking about on the Geek server. Yeah, I have looked. I have considered it. I watched UTC's recent streams and had a bit of a tingling. The trouble is I can't play Ark and play it without playing. Like, it's not easy to make content for Ark because you just lose so much time. I can't move the window over, Dennis. That's what I'm talking about. The fact that the window is not centered in this wall. See, we've got like 4 there, 2 there. Start PU, because this is why us the viewers love you. Oh, thank you, buddy. It's very nice of you. Right. So, what we're doing in this one? I actually quite like that now, that little kitchen. It's still with Iron Mine. Oh, of course, yes, Iron Mine. Were you not a geek as well, though? Were you not on the geek server? Always, oh, you're playing with the Iron Mine still. Right, so we're doing white in here. Yeah, it's a good crew of people, I have to say. It was a good crew of people just to lost all the tubers, everyone playing their own games these days. You've still got Monkey and Arali though, right? And Crackers is still playing on there sometimes. But yeah, definitely was I think it was that community that got me started. It was it was those games and stuff that I did on the Iron Mine that was really started me off in the whole kind of making content thing. And just being around people that were like really good, like creative builders and creative game players and that sort of thing. YouTube is not sending out notifications. Yeah, Crackers is cool, man. I still watch Crackers' stuff. Crackers and I have had, I think we've had a few times where we've sort of had to stop watching each other though, because, you know, I found myself, I think there's actually quite a few of my original House Flipper videos where I would say House Flipper like she says House Flipper because I watched her so much. I'd say it with I'd say House Flipper with an American accent, and then I was like, oh, I can't do that. Sound like I'm pretending to be Crackers. But yeah, Crackers is awesome. Crackers definitely deserves more subs and things. I think she just needs to find more games to play as well, because it does make a big difference to your channel. Olympus map, yeah, Olympus. That's what I'm saying. It was when I did that. When we did that big like Olympus Games thing, that was so much fun. It's hard to reproduce that, and I think that was the thing with when we all played Atlas together. It was hard to kind of reproduce. You don't sound like that, dude, but Crackers 100%. sounds. Oh, and she's Canadian. Yes. Oh God, she's gonna kill me for that. But yeah, she 100% is Canadian. Teresa. No, that's why I was too late. No notification. All good. No damage. All the merrier. More the merrier. Whenever you guys can make it, it's all cool. I think I'd be chatting away to myself if there was no one here anyway. Right. Modify walls. Lay wall tiles. White porcelain mosaic. 20 of those. Crackers is great. She's very cool. We have talked a few times and never managed to make it happen, but talked about doing some collab stuff. I think we talked about it when we were like, Crackers was coming to the end of the houses to buy, and so I said, well, why don't we do House Flipper multiplayer? And that would get, people would be like, what? How can you do House Flipper multiplayer? Toves and Crackers playing House Flipper together. But you could totally do it. You just have to, I've bugged that up. You have to just swap the save file. So I would do one room, and then she would do one room, and then we'd swap. If any of you are also Crackers' subscribers, go over to her videos and tell her you think that's an amazing idea. Maybe one day we'll do it. It would be cool. Right. So we're going to have all the furniture in the world again. Oh God, look at all this stuff. So we've got this great big thing, which I never really know how to use. White. I always go white with this. That's the combination I always go when I use this unit. So let's not do that this time. Let's go, maybe just the other way around. Oh, black. I'm going to embrace the 80s vibe that we've set in this house. Yeah. It's just I think for Crackers, she enjoys making playing the games. It takes a lot of time, doing the videos and stuff. I think that's the thing. It's not just oh, hold on, Lost. You've said something I'm going to have to... That's hit my... hit my spam filter, unsurprisingly. I don't really know why. There we go. Unhid it. I hate that unit. I don't mind it. We did use this the other day, didn't we, in the last house? It's awful, that combination, though. We're never going to make that work. What are these? I actually just like the normal. I like the standard one of that. Like just that combo. Sink grey never changes very much in the view. Still, I want to be able to change that tap and the door handles, but they don't change to the colours I want to change them to. Yeah. I saw she was playing some Last Oasis. I've seen a few people play that. Are you playing that on iMine? It looks kind of cool. I think I watched the Riley streams a couple of times. We're going to have no corner in this kitchen. So how are we going to do this? There's no corner unit, is there, from what I can see? That's not a corner unit. That's not a corner unit. Hey Shimmer, how you doing? Thanks for joining. You're playing it on official, so that's so there's oh right, okay. You're on like public servers, are you? That went well when we did that on Atlas, didn't it? That didn't lead to conflict at all. I didn't realise there was public servers on that. So is it all one big public server, or is there multiple different things? Still grindy. Yeah, that's the trouble. I just don't really have the time anymore to play games that are grindy. Which is a bit of I think is a bit of a sort of a decision you have to make. Although saying that, this can be grindy. I find my ways of making the games grindy. But the trouble with Ark is you're playing for so long and not actually really ever achieving anything because you've spent so long grinding mats. Oh, this what is with this? This hood is huge. It's like a spaceship. This isn't going to work, is it? We might have to put this in the garden. Where can I put that it's not going to look awful? I need a corner unit so I can turn. Otherwise this is going to be... Don't ever play Warcraft then. No, I have never. I think I've played... I think I went to uni with some people who were big into Warcraft, and that probably put me off. But yeah, it's not that's not that I've got anything particular against those sorts of games. Like I used to love Ark, and I still do love it. But it does always feel like you play a lot more time you spend just grinding behind the scenes. Same as Atlas. Pretty fun in a big crowd, and everyone is essentially for themselves as nomads, and you travel and farm as a group. You'd like it. I probably would do, and that would be the problem. That would be the problem. Like, I don't play that much anymore unless I'm making content, and that's the trouble. Like pretty much most of the time I'm playing games now, it's to get a video done. I probably would enjoy it, and then I'd just lose. I was looking at actually Shimmer. I can't remember if you were playing Scrap Mechanic. Were you playing Scrap Mechanic with the Pego guys the other day? Or maybe I just saw it on... I think maybe one of like Waldo or someone was playing on that channel. And I was watching that and thinking that would be so much fun. How the hell are we going to get this huge unit in here? There's no space. What am I supposed to do? But yeah, that's another one that I've just looked at and thought this would be so much fun, and I'd be well into it, but I would just lose so much time to it. Another Christian. Hello. Nice job. Thank you very much. Yeah, like I did really enjoy Atlas for the time we played it. And then, but I don't think we were ever really, as a group of players, ever really suited to PvP side of things. But you're saying that Crackers has got a bit of a It's got a bit of a hardcore PvP streak now, is she? I didn't know that. I can sort of see that. I can sort of see that. Let's go with it. Let's go. I think. Where's it going to go? I can't find anywhere to put it. It's too big. I mean, maybe this is difficult because I've got no corner piece. So I don't really know how to make this work. I guess maybe I've got to move it all down. Maybe take that out from there. She's bloodthirsty, I bet she is. Yeah, raid protection does make a big difference though, eh? Because then you don't lose half your stuff overnight. I think that was definitely the death of us playing Atlas. We had that one night we had that 2 or 3 nights, didn't we? Where we just got wrecked. People just came in and destroyed all our stuff, and it was a bit soul destroying because everybody had worked really hard. That's not right. It's got to go the other way around. We have to go fridge over here. This is tricky, guys. I'm struggling with this. It's fun as always, Toes. My bedtime now. Cool. Thanks, Rachel. Have a good night. Catch you next time. Let's go. So we'll go. Hopefully, is that going to fit? Squeeze! Squeeze in! It's this bloody spaceship. I don't know what to do with it. Okay. And then I've got these little gaps down the side. So can I do... maybe if I just move it over a touch, that will go in there. It's going to go in. And then we've got one unit left to put in somewhere. Oh, it's painful. That is painful. It's all just a little bit too much stuff. And then this is going to go... I think maybe we'll go out in the garden, guys, because I can't get all these in here. Stick this one down. Let's shuffle it all down. I was trying not to have the sink off centre, but I think I've got it. Because otherwise you end up with this little corner. You can't get in there. Big unit on the wall. Big unit on the big wall. A fridge on the window wall. Yeah, well that's what I'm at too. I guess you're slightly behind me. But it won't also go flush against the wall, which doesn't help either. Look, there's a bit of a gap there. Maybe would it go in that wall there? If I went the other way, would it fit in that gap there? Let's go the other way then. Go this way. Just needs a corner unit. If I had a corner unit, it'd be fine because I could turn the cupboards. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. You're forced to have it like that with this gap. And then basically you end up with these 2 extra cupboards. I mean, maybe if it actually went flush back against the wall, it would fit in there. But as it is, it doesn't really. And we could do that. It's this thing that's the problem, isn't it? This massive, great big cupboard unit. Don't look out there. Alright. We've still got loads of stuff to put down. What have we not put in? We've got 2 of those, so that's the things we just put out there. We've got 2 of these units as well. What have I done on the... What have I done? White and... So what I tend to do with the upper units is flip them round. So I've gone white and then... I think that's the American elm. So I'll go... American elm on the fronts this time. American elm and white on the wood. Is that right? Yeah. It's just too much. It's crazy. And we can put one there, I guess. I wonder if the other option was better, because I checked. This is one of my choices, wasn't it? This was the choice between the I think there was the choice to leave this room as a kitchen or knock it through into the dining room. American elm. What's this for? That's random. I mean, you can kind of pretend they're like floor units, but they look derpy. Let's go like that, and then we'll put this alongside it. We won't, because it won't match up properly. I'll put that one up there. And then this over here, I guess. So those 2 we're not going to bother with. Floor, we're putting the dark floor in, okay. Same as the dining room. No, it's not the same as the dining room. It's the dark one. Ceiling lamp rectangular. That guy. Oh, remove. Sorry. Remove. And then some spots. Switch the light on. Yeah, it's just too many cupboards. Like, it doesn't need this unit. Like, I think that's the problem. I mean, I suppose I could just put one of these. I suppose I got 2 of those just underneath. Like here. Like, it doesn't need to go... It doesn't need to go right down. That's okay. Not 100%. Look, it just... If I put the... I know you're saying put that... Turn that, but it just... It doesn't work like that. I suppose I could go the other way round. Let's try that. It's just this gap. Like, why do you want... You wouldn't have this gap here. Maybe put one there. Put that there for a second. Yeah, I'm just going to end up with this weird little hole still. Which I really don't like. So I think I'm going to put it back in the corner. Indecision, 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 but you can't kind of get all of the stuff to fit, so I'd rather at least make it a little bit look like it's supposed to be there. I prefer this layout. Tony O'Tony. That's an amazing name. Hello, put the fridge back in beside the oven and you'll gain a lot of space. I can't... Well, then where do I put this? And I can't put... The trouble is I can't put the... There's no space with this hood as well. So look at the amount of space that's between the wall there and the cupboard there. I think this is kind of got to be the way it's laid out. I don't mind it, to be honest. I actually don't mind that in the corner at an angle like that. It's not terrible. I think we're going to go with it, otherwise we'll never get it finished. Right, porcelain mosaic says this is the walls. I think we'll go full tiles this time, and we'll definitely go along this wall because of the splashback. Tactical sneeze. Still takes a long time, doesn't it, tiling? I mean, that's better. There's also a weird... I don't know if anybody else ever notices that, but there's a weird sound with the tiling. There's like a distortion sound. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but listen when you're playing next time in the game. But you can hear like a... I don't know. You hear the sound of him tiling, but there's like a background noise as well. Like a buzzing noise, which annoys me. I don't know why I notice it so much. And once you hear it, you'll never unhear it, so you're welcome. Right, done. I don't mind that now. Considering all the things we had to fit in there, it's crazy. Like if it was a smaller hood and this wasn't here, it wouldn't have been a problem, but I think that turned out all right. Close the Home Alone door. Right, I have to take a 2-minute break, guys, just to go to the restroom. So I'll put you on some pictures, and I'll be right back. Right, that's enough of that. Right, I'm back. See you, Toves. Oh, cheers, Lost. Thanks, dude. You've probably already gone, but thanks for stopping by. Right, so we're done in here. We're done with the plastering, haven't we? Switch. Get rid of that. We'll keep those just in case they're used somewhere else. So what have we got left to do? This room with nothing to do. Bathroom we've got nothing to do. Okay, so did we have some white paint there? I think we did, didn't we? This one was, I think that was white. So this is this going to be a bedroom? Double bed Aspeland. Yeah, I guess it is going to be a bedroom. I think we'll, oh, that's not, no, it is white. Okay. So I think we'll try and crack on to at least the end of this job, guys, and then we'll maybe have a quick look at the last one, but that'll probably be the end of the stream. So probably about another, I don't know what that would be, 20 minutes or something, I guess. And then we're nearly at the end of the jobs. So next week will be what did I say I was going to do again? I think I said I was going to finish the stream. I was going to finish the jobs, and then I'm going to play the streams as I can decorate the house, but I can't change the layout. And then I'll make videos as well with different houses, but where I can move the walls. I just think that would be quite fun and a bit of a challenge for me as well, because some of the layouts are a bit of a challenge, a bit rubbish actually, to be fair, but we will we'll suss it out. And then and then in the videos I'll probably just knock all the walls down like I always do. It's usually what I do when I walk into the house is just knock everything down and go, right, what do we need to do here? So we haven't got a lot to do in this one. So wardrobe. They played it very safe with the colours in this whole... Yeah. I'm still going to live stream, Teresa. Yeah, I've enjoyed these a lot. It's quite, like, it's... I know I do get to interact with you guys in the comments, and I try and make sure that in fact I do. I always reply to every comment. But yeah, this is I just kind of enjoy it. I'm enjoying this. I didn't think I was going to. I thought I was going to be too awkward or whatever. Which I probably am anyway, but you all guys seem to accept my awkwardness. Toast comes with awkwardness, so that's how I roll. But yeah, no, I'll keep doing the streams. You'll get twice the amount of stuff, basically, in theory, as long as I can keep it going. So you'll get a video. In theory, you'll get a video a week and a live stream a week on House Flipper, and then there'll be a video on Planet Zoo as well, and potentially other things. There's a few cool games coming, definitely, that I'm looking forward to. Bedside table. This is a little tiddle of a room, isn't it? So that can probably go in there. Let's see if we go that way. It's going to be a little bit tight, but it's a bit too tight. Let's just put it off the wall. Can it go there? Oh man, all these rooms. They want 2 bedside tables because one isn't enough. You can't have. There's no way that this bed can be centered in a wall. It doesn't quite fit down there, does it? It doesn't quite sit up against the wall properly. I think we'll just have to go like this and then put another one there. think that's good enough. I do wonder how they did this. I wonder if they chose, I think I said this before, I think they chose the furniture like after they created the rooms, and then, I don't know. I should look actually. What would be cool on the like Facebook and Discord channels and stuff would be, or especially probably on the Discord would work better on the House of a Discord. Like a channel per house, so you could look at the other people's pictures of that specific house. Because I would be quite cool. I would quite like to see like when I'm doing a house, what other people have done with that same house. In fact, that would be a pretty cool game feature, wouldn't it? To be able to see other people's, not necessarily to be able to see and walk around other people's houses, but be able to see the screenshots. So, because they're now making these screenshots, aren't they? So, they're doing the before and after thing of every house automatically. So, they are storing. It's probably on your machine, but it would be cool if you could share. Like if you could browse other people's versions of that house as well, if that makes sense. I think that'd be kind of cool. Because then if you were stuck, so like we're in the kitchen, you could just kind of go, how did someone else do this kitchen? And look at someone else's version and compare it to yours. That'd be cool. I think that'd be a cool idea. So is this... Oh, this is another bedroom. Okay, cool. So let's go curtains first. We're going to go cyan just because. Buy other house and renovate them. Yeah, that's going to be on. So that's what I'm saying. Once we've finished the jobs, we'll be doing that from probably or potentially from the next stream, but cedar. I've got to put Roman blinds in there as well. Ooh, dark Roman blinds as well. Strange. Yuck. Yeah, so maybe that's the thing. We'll have to decide what should be the first house that I buy on the stream. So I think we've got one more job to do after this one. And then, yeah, potentially next episode, we buy a house at the end of the stream. Or after we've done that last job. This was an easy room. It's weird, isn't it? Sometimes the rooms are really straightforward and easy to do, and then sometimes they're a bloody nightmare. Let's go with that, I think. Ding ding. I'd be interested to know when it makes the screenshots as well. Like, what does it choose? I mean, I guess maybe they've done a fixed position for it to make the screenshots. What was the thing we said we were going to do at the end? There was a thing that I said I was going to do at the end. I think it was... I was going to change this chair. To that. Is that the same? I feel like I had the brown coffee one there before. Maybe let's go with the yellow. So I think we'll take that chair. I think I remember what it was we said we were going to do. I think we were going to put this. I think we said we were going to put this in the other room, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to leave it here. Cool. Right. So we finished 2 jobs in this stream. Amazeballs. He says, just one more fiddle. There's always one more fiddle to be done. Cool. Okay. So dining room. Actually, the dining room I've probably liked the most out of these rooms. Kitchen. Okay. In the end. Didn't have to do that one. Didn't have to do that one. Bedroom was a bit of a squeeze. Yeah, and then that one was alright as well. Coolio. Right, it's 100% done. £15,505.80. That's obviously my rate, because I think that's the same one as last time. Yeah, so what I was saying is these, like, wouldn't it be cool if these were just stored and you could browse other people's versions of them as well? Okay, skip that. So we'll have a look at the other house. Or the last job. But then I'm going to... Yeah, it's just coming up for 2.5 hours that I've been streaming. So we'll just have a look-see. And then we'll call it a day. So yeah, it's the last one, right? 1, 2, 3, 4... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this is job number 10. Right on the beach. As you're sure. Vicky and Rome. Interesting names. Sound like they're out of a teen soap. Vicky and Rome were looking for a summer house as close to the beach as possible. They found an old house with an amazing view and need some help with the renovation. The house has been abandoned for quite some time, so there might be some secrets hidden inside. Good luck, Greta Evans. And 8,000 we've got for this one, or almost 9. 2 choices, 6 rooms, except... Oh, I know this one. I remember this one from the trailer. This is the one with all the dirty walls, right? I've just read all that. Thank you. Oh, it's sunset. Oh, isn't it romantic? Oh. Is it sunset or sunrise? I can't remember. I did wait and see. I think it's rise. I think that's sunrise. Oh, it's very dramatic, isn't it? Dramatic lighting. So we'll have a quick looky inside, but as I said, I'm gonna call it a day in a moment. Yuck. Yeah, okay. I remember this one now. I don't know, like, I was never sure on when they showed you this one, whether it was supposed to be like water damage or what. Oh. Is there like are there bodies hidden up here or something? Screens. What are these screens all hidden? Oh, that's a bit rubbish. And there's our choice, but we're not going to look at it. We'll save it until the next time, and then we'll just have a look down here. There's our second choice. Something going on there. And then the garden. Oh, toilets down here. Weird. Right. Thank you very much for watching, peeps. Welcome from Poland. Oh, you're coming in right at the end of the stream, I'm afraid. But you can go back. I think you can scroll back even while I'm still streaming, but you can... it takes a bit of time, but the stream and everything will be uploaded to YouTube. Yeah, so thanks for watching, peeps. Very much appreciate it. Thank you for everyone that's been from the start and all the peeps that popped in and out and all that good stuff. And yeah, so these are regular Tuesday things now, so I'll be back Same time next Tuesday, so 7 p.m. UK time. And then we'll be finishing this last job and hopefully buying a house and doing all that good stuff. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys. My name's Toves, and I shall catch you guys on the next one. Take it easy.